like me coming in here, like I said, I'm coming in here like wanting to just express myself, like, so that's what I'm gonna do, you know. And I'm not saying like I'm like gonna date or anything, like what I mean, but like I'm going to like
vacuum in the vacuum.
Yeah, but I'm getting to know her, you know.
Guys, you know the song Miracle, you know they tired Jesus by Moses Bliss. You see this particular miracle, Jesus is tired of him. Jesus is exhausted, exasperated in all ramifications. If anyone tells me Nelisa is an instigator, I'm gonna have an issue with that person, because so far so good. I've never seen Nelisa instigate anything. All of these are just, you know, names to get her agitated, to get her annoyed. Nelisa is not an instigator. Miracle is a typical example of an instigator. That guy, anyway, that's his strategy. He said it before in his intro video. But guy, and to you, Marvin, you cannot tell me, there is no way, Marvin, aka Johnny Bravo, you cannot open your mouth and say to me right now that you are actually still nurturing an animosity towards Kanaga Jr. over the whole save and replace when he replaced Yelisa with you. Like, you cannot tell me you're still mad at that. No, you just can't. And you cannot tell me that you are really doing this intentionally to spice Kanaga Jr. over that. Like, are you that petty? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zinny, and I'm back again like I never left. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're joining me for the very first time, please smash the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. You can also turn on your post notification to be notified when I post a new video. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Guys, in this video, from the thumbnail, you already know what this video is about. So guys, in this video, we're actually going to be talking about the fact that Marvin is about to make a move on Tsatsii, thereby triggering our one and only Kanaga Jr. Guys, I cannot wait for the drama. I just hope Kanaga Jr. will be able to maintain himself, you know, his classy self as a gentleman that he is. So without further ado, let's go straight into this video. So last night, guys, the housemates were preparing for their wager tax presentation, and Tsatsii actually shared her grievances to Tabang about the fact that she felt like some of the housemates were kind of, you know, belittling her, bullying her, because there was a time she wanted to be inquisitive about a particular thing. She asked questions, and the way they spoke to her, she felt like she was being bullied and she didn't like it. She specifically mentioned Yaya, and you know, Tabang advised her, told her that all will be fine, that, you know, he just advised her basically, but trust Tsatsii. Of course, she has to go to her number one person in that house, which is Kanaga Jr. Of course, she shared her thoughts with Kanaga Jr., her grievances, her annoyance, and Kanaga Jr. once more, as usual, advised her, motivated her, inspired her that she should be herself, she should always be courageous, she should not let anyone make her feel bad or less of herself because she's a queen. You know, he just spoke nicely to her and all of that. And yes, they were all good for the nines. This morning, Tsatsii came with another gist, and that is Marvin has been extra nice to her in a weird way. Yes, and that somehow Marvin, in that way, Marvin is just coming from Kanaga Jr.
He kept directly right in front of me. Obviously, I just took it as, oh, we're working out and stuff like that, but I realized that now he's even applying pressure to whatever it is that he's doing. He's trying to expose everything that I made. So yeah, obviously I feel like he's kind of very.
And Kanaga Jr. said, oh, he can't even come for him. That's Marvin can't even come for him because he will not let him trigger him. He will not let Marvin trigger him. That although that's what he's trying to do, to trigger him to get a reaction, but he's not gonna let him do that to himself.
Yeah, I understand. Even though like it's not like they're coming for you, but like there's a plan or something just to trigger and stuff.
And I'm like, okay, Marvin, what are you up to? Because the last time I checked, everyone in that house is aware of the fact that Tsatsii and Kanaga Jr. have something in common. They are always in each other's company most of the time. So why are you trying to make a move when you're fully aware that your once upon a time friend Kanaga Jr. has something to do with this babe? Johnny Bravo, mind yourself. Well, anyways, it got Kanaga Jr. a bit bothered. Trust me, he was so perturbed because after their morning practice, their morning exercise, he actually had a conversation with Yemi at the garden, and he told Yemi about the whole thing that, oh, that's what Tati told him, that they've had nice platonic conversations, but now he's being so extra nice. Sometimes she would want to shake him, he would want to hold her, touch her, and all of that. And you know, it's a little bit eccentric. You feel me?
It's been too nice, you know, which is something. Obviously, they've had conversations, and the conversations are like based on, oh, she studied this. What do you think you will do first when you leave? All those normal random talks.
And Yemi, on the other hand, seeing the fact that Marvin is also his friend, he said, oh, there's no way he can actually approach Marvin about the situation or even ask him, because Marvin has not come to him to seek his own advice or, you know, his own thoughts on the whole thing.
He's my guy as well. Maybe I should have a conversation with him, but then again, like, if I really want to have a conversation with him about it, or I should just, because it's a thing of, if he's not telling me about it, you shouldn't ask about it. I shouldn't ask about it.
They were having this conversation at the garden, and inside the house, Miracle, our personal instigator, this particular Miracle OP that has gotten Jesus exhausted, was having a conversation with Marvin. Now, Marvin, on the other hand, was telling Miracle that Tsatsii has been giving him the green light. And I'm like, hey God, which one should we believe? Tsatsii said you're the one trying to hit on her. You've been so extra nice to her in an eccentric way, very, very weird way, because it's unusual of you to be like that to her. You know, no other guys like that to her except Kanaga Jr. And here you are telling our personal instigator of the house, of the Big Brother Titan, that she has been giving you the green lights. Because the last time I checked, I truly comprehend the definition and the concept of green lights. And so far so good. I don't think Tsatsii has been giving Marvin the green lights, the way he just sounded green light and all of that. Anyways, he was telling Miracle rather that he's actually going to hit on Tsatsii. He's going to express himself, but because him coming into this house, it was for him to express himself. He's not scared of anyone's face. He's going to talk to whoever he wants to talk to. He's going to express himself. So yes, he's going to try to get to know Tsatsii better, you know. And I'm like, okay, where is all this coming from? Because the last time I checked, the only time he has actually expressed the fact that he finds Tsatsii attractive was during their first Truth or Dare game, and he even asked Kanaga's permission if he could mention Tsatsii's name when he was asked who he finds attractive or who he first found attractive in the house. And his reason was because he did not want to mention Blue Eva or Yaya, seeing these are the two ladies he's actually, you know, in a situationship with, because if he calls either of their names, one of them, the other person is going to get offended, and he doesn't want to start doing any explanation. So that's why he decided to mention someone who is neutral. So where is this? You find her attractive, you like her, she's giving you green lights. Okay, let me make a move. Where is it coming from? Like, I don't understand. Anyways, guys, remember, because I remember vividly, during the last eviction show, Ebuka specifically asked Tsatsii why she was going about the house, telling the other housemates that herself and Kanaga are just like brothers and sisters, whereas they've been kissing each other, they've been intimate, you know, they sleep on the same bed, they cuddle together, and that's exactly not what siblings do. So why is she trying to, you know, create that narrative in the house? And she said, oh, she said they're trying to get to know each other better, blah 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 blah. But we all know that's not true, right? I feel that's another thing that actually gave Marvin an edge, you know, gave Marvin another morale, the audacity, or, you know, the morale basically. And also, he had a conversation with Kosi after the Valentine dinner Big Brother organized for them. And, you know, Kosi also advised Marvin to go hit on Tsatsii, seeing that she has never said to anyone in the house that she's an item with Kanaga Jr. You know, it's a small house, so if she has told anybody before, of course the news will get to Kosi and even Marvin. At least they'll be aware, but she has not said anything like that and all. So they're just together. So Marvin should at least try and, you know, take a shot at it and all of that. So he was not even trying to ask for Miracle's advice to see if, okay, maybe he would do it. He has already made up his mind. He was basically informing his friend Miracle, and Miracle for some reason just gave him the advice to go for it too, that he should go for it, that if he likes her, why not, what's there? And I'm like, are you not supposed to advise him to at least have a conversation with Tsatsii, to ask Tsatsii to be sure if she actually has something to do with Kanaga Jr., if they're not just playing or catching crews, for it not to be vague to you, or for you not to, you know, try to create an animosity for yourself, you feel me? He was like, no, that Marvin should go for it, that if that's what he wants, there's no problem, he should go for it, there's nothing there. I'm like, Miracle, You don't dey tire Jesus say. Our personal instigator #1. Any other is a bloody counterfeit. I personally feel like Marvin is doing this intentionally to spite Kanaga Jr. because I mentioned in one of the videos I posted earlier today that Kanaga Jr. and Tsatsii had a full-fledged conversation about Marvin last night, and Kanaga Jr. expressed himself to Tsatsii that, you know, he's been trying so hard to get to Marvin, you know, after the whole save and replace, you know, he replaced Elisa with Maya, that's his friend Marvin, and you know, it seemed as though Marvin hasn't gotten over it yet because he has apologized, he has talked to him, he has cried, he has prayed, but it seemed like nothing. All he does is just to no avail. You feel me? It's all futile. I really feel like Marvin still is holding a grudge, you know, towards Kanaga Jr. concerning the whole save, and it's like, okay guy, what's up with you? Like, it's been weeks now. Can you get over it? Like, can you get over it? Is it possible for you to do that? Because at the end of the day, it's a freaking game, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and let me also know your thoughts about this miracle of a guy. Is it strategy? He said that in his intro video, and I like the fact that he's living up to it, but do you think he's doing too much at this point? Okay, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for staying to the very end. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll give this video a thumbs up. You can also turn on your post notification to be notified when I post a new video. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Trust me to always give you guys undiluted gist about what Big Brother Titan. Have a nice day, darling. Bye.